Hey there, this is Drew Kaplan, Star Wars Maven, and we're chatting about this book, Star Wars Poe Dameron Free Fall. That's a lot to say. And it is a book coming out on August the 4th, and it is about Poe Dameron's spice running days. That's it. That's really the book. I could stop right here. You get the gist of it. But really it starts off, Poe Dameron is 16 years old. He's on Yavin 4, and he really wants to fly the galaxy. He wants to be a pilot, just like his mom, flying the galaxy. She unfortunately passed away when he was 8 years old, so he no longer has her influence aside from what's coursing through his veins and what he learned from her. But his father really wants him to stay. Just stay in Yavin 4, not be really particularly flying about, but a chance encounter when he wants to get off planet and meets a group of folks looking for a pilot. Boom, a match is made, and it doesn't hurt that Zori, a young lady his age, is part of that group. So he hops on board, pilots around the galaxy for them, loves that ability. One problem, they're spice runners. He didn't really plan on signing up with spice runners. It's not what he wanted to do, but he stays with it because Zori's there, and he develops a nice, cute little relationship with her, and that's a lot of what takes place throughout this book. And we also get to see some of the limitations of the New Republic's policing efforts, especially at the underbelly of the galaxy with smugglers and, of course, spice runners. And, it's interesting because anybody who's seen the movie The Rise of Skywalker hears these pieces about Poe Dameron having been a spice runner. Ooh, it seems kind of strange. And we see him light speed skipping for the first time in the book. That's where he learns it. We don't necessarily see, there's another scene in the movie where he is able to start a speeder up. We don't see that in the book, but presumably at some point throughout the course of this book, which is a number of months, not really clear. It's certainly at least 8 months long, maybe up to a year is the length of this book in the course of Poe Dameron's life. He also gets to meet Babu Frick, which is really cute, and he learns a lot of piloting things, and ultimately in the end, he's no longer a spice runner. That's not his interest. His interest was Zori, but not spice running, and he gets out. Presumably, his next stop is the Republic Navy, because the Resistance doesn't exist at that time. And one thing that's actually interesting is we get to see a little bit about the Guavian Death Gang. So now they have the red helmets in The Force Awakens, and they seem kind of strange. So apparently in this book, they are cybernetically, they have surgery to do cybernetic stuff on them, really interesting stuff, and they're able to communicate through special comm links, so they can be really quiet and sneaking up on people, which is some really nice, basically retconning about the Guavian Death Gang. And we even see actually a little bit about the Pike Syndicate, who are still around, even if they are a shell of their former selves. So that's what you get in Poe Dameron Free Fall. It's really a lot of, it's like 16-year-old stuff. It's really, it's more of a young adult junior novel. It's nice, it's cute, and you get to learn a little bit about Poe Dameron and his background. And like I said, hits bookshelves August 4th. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.